Very good evening, and you're watching the live broadcast here on NTT. This is the third live broadcast of our continued coverage of Sheikh Shahjahan and the custody battle. We are still reporting from outside the police headquarters here in Kolkata, and we have come back on live once again to give you the latest update. We were the first one to give you the information that Sheikh Shahjahan was taken for medical checkup, and now we would be showing you visuals of Sheikh Shahjahan after a gap of a couple of days since he was given custody of CID, since the matter was handed over to CID. This is the first glimpse of Sheikh Shahjahan. We would be playing these visuals of Sheikh Shahjahan as he was brought back to the police headquarters after the medical checkup. Two vehicles had rushed inside the police headquarters and from this very gate, and then we saw officers literally coming out in lot of rush, and thereafter Sheikh Shahjahan wearing a white t-shirt was taken inside this very building. Now, the medical checkup has happened, and we are in a position now to confirm the handover procedure has begun, which means Sheikh Shahjahan will be handed over to CBI, जो हमारे साथ अभी अभी जुड़ रहे हैं। बहुत बहुत शुक्रिया हमसे जुड़ने के लिए। हमारा ये लगातार संप्रचार जारी है शेख शाहजहां के ऊपर, और हम लोग अभी भी मौजूद हैं पुलिस हेडक्वार्टर के बाहर जो कलकत्ता में है, और हमारी लगातार फोकस है शेख शाहजहां की ये जो कस्टडी बैटल है उसके ऊपर, क्योंकि कल शेख शाहजहां को नहीं सौंपा गया था सीबीआई को, और उसके बाद आज फिर से ईडी ने कैलकाटा हाईकोर्ट की दरवाजा खटखटाया, और उसके बाद कैलकाटा हाईकोर्ट ने साफ साफ कहा था कि आज यानी बुधवार शाम 4:15 के भीतर शेख शाहजहां का हैंडओवर होना पड़ेगा, करना पड़ेगा। हालांकि 4:15 बीते हुए कुछ घंटे हो गए हैं। इट्स ऑलरेडी 6:35 नाउ, यानी 2 घंटा 5 मिनट, 2 घंटा 20 मिनट हो चुका है, और अभी भी शेख शाहजहां भीतर में है। लेकिन जो आपको कंफर्म कर सकते हैं, जिस खबर की पुष्टिकरण हम लोग ने कर ली, वो है शेख शाहजहां को हैंडओवर किया जाएगा। और ये जो मेडिकल चेकअप है, जो प्रोसीडियरल है, और प्रोसीडियर के तहत उनकी शारीरिक जांच जरूरी था, और शारीरिक जांच के लिए उनको लेके जाया गया था सरकारी अस्पताल में। सीआईडी के आधिकारिक थे, और उनके साथ सीबीआई के एक आधिकारिक भी मौजूद थे, और शेख शाहजहां की मेडिकल चेकअप के बाद शेख शाहजहां को वापस लाया गया इसी पुलिस हेडक्वार्टर में। और इसके साथ साथ जिस खबर की कंफर्मेशन हम लोग को मिल गई, वो है शेख शाहजहां की हैंडओवर होगा, यानी शेख शाहजहां को सीबीआई के हाथ पे सौंपा जाएगा। और ये जो शारीरिक चेकअप है, ये प्रोसीडियर है, और प्रोसीडियर के तहत उनकी मेडिकल चेकअप हो गई है, और उसके बाद उनको अभी हैंडओवर किया जाएगा। सो ऑल दोज हु आर जॉइनिंग अस नाउ, जो हमारे साथ जुड़ रहे हैं, आपको बताना चाहेंगे अभी इस वक्त की ताज़ा खबर कि शेख शाहजहां को हैंडओवर किया जाएगा। और क्योंकि ये बात अभी फैल चुकी है, लोग भी इधर पे इकट्ठा हो रहे हैं। जैसे हमें पहली दफ़ा आज पिछले कुछ दिनों में पहली दफ़ा शेख शाहजहां दिखे, उसी तरह जब शेख शाहजहां को बाहर लेके जाया जाएगा, और सीबीआई जब उनको सीबीआई के दफ्तर ले जाएंगे, तो शायद लोग उनको फिर से देख पाएंगे, और इसीलिए लोग भी इधर पे गैदर कर रहे हैं। We got the first picture of Sheikh Shahjahan since the custody was given to CID, and CID had been keeping Sheikh Shahjahan at the office of the CID, but because ED had moved to Calcutta High Court and demanded that the matter be handed over to CBI for the fair investigation, and because Calcutta High Court had endorsed the apprehensions of the Enforcement Directorate and has also approved the demand that the case be handed over to CBI, and so should be the custody of Sheikh Shahjahan. Yesterday, Calcutta High Court had ordered that Sheikh Shahjahan's custody should be given to CBI. CBI officers had yesterday come down, but CID had not given the custody, citing that they had moved to Supreme Court and had filed a SLP, and they want to continue with the investigation. And because the SLP has been filed before Supreme Court, they would want the matter be disposed of before the handover can happen. But nothing happening because today in the morning, as the matter was brought for urgent hearing before the Supreme Court bench, the Supreme Court bench of Justice Sanjeev Khanna refused to entertain the matter, refused to give any stay on the Calcutta High Court order, and has also suggested the matter be taken to the bench of Chief Justice of India and seek the intervention of the Chief Justice of India, and thereafter had refused to give any stay on the Calcutta High Court order. Soon after that, Enforcement Directorate had gone back to Calcutta High Court and had sought the attention and intervention, stating that yesterday Calcutta High Court had given the order that he will have to be handed over to CBI. Even after waiting for 2 hours, the handover did not happen, and that should be construed as a contempt of court. Now, thereafter, the Calcutta High Court division bench today had expressed absolute displeasure and surprise as whether the action should be seen as a frustration of the previous order, and the previous order which had clearly mandated that he has to be handed over to CBI, because that has not really happened. Why shouldn't that be seen as a frustration of the previous order, and why shouldn't that be seen as a contempt? So thereafter, Calcutta High Court has given a clear order today once again that nothing doing. By 4:15 today, the handover has to be done. And soon after that, we have seen by quarter to 4, CBI officials had come down here at the office of the Enforcement Directorate. All those who are joining us now, we are showing you possibly the closest visual of Sheikh Shahjahan, the man who is at the eye of a massive storm, the man who is also at the heart of a political showdown, the man who has also been suspended from Trinamool Congress, the man who is accused of several crimes ranging from sexual harassment to land grab to torture, intimidation, and of course a whole host of things. The man who is also at the center of a custody battle, given the fact that CID had gotten the custody from the lower court, but then because Enforcement Directorate had moved to Calcutta High Court and Calcutta High Court had granted a custody of CBI, it also turned out to be a custody battle. So we are showing you the closest possible visual of Sheikh Shahjahan, the man in white t-shirt, walking inside the Bhavani Bhavan office after his medical checkup. Two vehicles literally rushed inside this very headquarter of police, and we saw it in lot of afratafri. We saw the vehicles going in because, mind it, while taking him out, it was a different gate altogether. Maybe they wanted to avoid media, maybe for security reasons. The medical checkup process, in order to conduct it, they had to take him out to a government hospital. But the entire process of taking him out had been very discreet, so he got no visual of the man being taken out. But here it is clear proof that after medical checkup, Sheikh Shahjahan has been brought back to the office of Bhavani Bhavan, which is the CID. And we are hereby also confirming that the handover procedure has begun. So maybe in some time from now, we will also see he coming out not in the CID vehicle, but this time in the vehicles of the CBI officers, along CBI officers seated next to him, and he being taken to the CBI office here in Kolkata. So we are here at the police headquarters. That's the visual of the man who is at the center of a massive storm, and the man who has also stoked a massive storm, because mind it, the Sandeshkhali matter, which first came to fore on 5th of January after Enforcement Directorate officials had gone to the house of Sheikh Shahjahan in order to raid his house in connection with the probe into the alleged PDS scam. We have to recall Jyotipriya Mollik who had been a sitting minister in Mamata Banerjee's cabinet. The food minister, in fact, was arrested by Enforcement Directorate in connection to the alleged PDS scam, which is the ration scam. And as the probe had furthered, Enforcement Directorate officers had gone to the house of Sheikh Shahjahan in Sandeshkhali, and the date was 5th of January. On 5th of January, as ED officers had gone to his house, they came under the attack. और उसके बाद सबको मालूम है किस तरीके से शेख शाहजहां वो फरार हो गए, नंबर 1. नंबर 2, संदेशखाली में एक बहुत बड़ी आंदोलन भी नजर में आई, जिसकी मुख्य भूमिका में महिलाएं सामने से इस पूरी प्रोटेस्ट को लीड किया, और उन्होंने इस मौका का, जैसे उन्होंने कहा, क्योंकि शेख शाहजहां अभी फिजिकली संदेशखाली में मौजूद नहीं थे, और जैसे महिलाएं कहें कि इस मौका का फायदा उठाते हुए वो सामने आए, भयभीत होके, और बिना भयभीत होके वो लोग सामने आए, और जैसे हम लोग देख सकते हैं कुछ मूवमेंट हो रहा है. Some movement has now started, and it seems like the movement would also confirm that the Sheikh Shahjahan is finally being taken out of the CID office, and if the CBI officers are taking him out. What you have been told that yes, the custody has the transfer of the custody and the process has begun. So as per the Calcutta High Court directive, he will now be handed over to CBI, and the reason why the medical checkup, which was part of the procedure, it was conducted. My other video journalist Shuman Gupta is also present, and he too would be joining the broadcast, give you another frame from another angle so that we keep you updated with multiple angles of the same scene, because Sheikh Shahjahan, the man of absolute interest as far as politics is concerned, and social interest is concerned, given the fact there had been varied kind of charges leveled against him, almost all are very, very serious in nature, and that's why everyone is curious about Sheikh Shahjahan. Minded also, a lot of aspersions had been cast on the state investigation, and also when ED had moved to Calcutta High Court, the main objection argument had been that they wanted a stay in the police investigation. And because they wanted a stay in the police investigation, they wanted to ensure that Sheikh Shahjahan is not there in the police custody of the police. We do see some movement, and the CBI officers are now slowly getting into the vehicles, which means that Sheikh Shahjahan, in all likeness, would be coming out, and thereafter would be taken out from this office of CID, and CBI officers would be taking him to the CBI office here in Kolkata. So yes, at the moment, I would ask the other camera person, Shuman Gupta, to enter into the link and give a second frame, so that we also give you a second frame of the same moment, so that we do not miss out on of the moment of when Sheikh Shahjahan is being taken into the car and then being taken outside. So that's the movement that you are seeing now. The vehicles are now coming out. These are all CBI vehicles. We are trying to see. Okay, CBI officers are going out. That's the CBI officer that's going out. But then Sheikh Shahjahan is not there. Sheikh Shahjahan is not there. That's the vehicle of a CBI officer, and the CBI officer has just left from this side, and we have to now wait and see whether Sheikh Shahjahan is also coming out or not. Now, yes, there is a lot of lot of action happening. As you see, police people are trying to push away. Ask my camera person to maintain a distance. That's what is happening right here. As you see, the vehicle of the CBI with Sheikh Shahjahan will be coming out, and CBI, after having gained the custody of Sheikh Shahjahan, will be taking Sheikh Shahjahan out of the CBI office, and thereafter will also be there you see Sheikh Shahjahan is coming out. Sheikh Shahjahan is inside this vehicle. Sheikh Shahjahan Sheikh Shahjahan is not here. Sheikh Shahjahan is not here. Sheikh Shahjahan is not here in this vehicle. So yes, Sheikh Shahjahan is not here in this vehicle. So maybe the other two vehicles you have to check. More CBI officers are coming. Sheikh Shahjahan is there in that vehicle, in the white one. In the white one, Sheikh Shahjahan is there. Sheikh Shahjahan is there, right there inside this vehicle, and there you see Sheikh Shahjahan is now being taken out. So that's the video of Sheikh Shahjahan being taken out. You have seen it live here on News the Truth on NTT, and Sheikh Shahjahan's custody has now been given to CBI. So basically, it brings a closure to the custody battle which had been on, and the custody battle had more or less happened because the CID had the custody of Sheikh Shahjahan, and thereafter we saw CBI's custody was granted. Just be with me as I try and send the other video to my producer, which I have shot on my phone, and I think we have a very clear frame of Sheikh Shahjahan. We have a very clear frame of Sheikh Shahjahan when Sheikh Shahjahan seated in the last vehicle and seated in between the two CBI officers. And we are sending that video. Just bear with us. We will try and give you the closest shot of Sheikh Shahjahan, as we have been here at the very spot since afternoon, and we have been following this development very very closely. So आप जो हमारे साथ जुड़ रहे हैं उनके लिए सबसे महत्वपूर्ण खबर और दी ब्रेकिंग न्यूज जो अभी आ रहा है कि शेख शाहजहां की कस्टडी सीबीआई को सौंप दी गई है। सीबीआई की कस्टडी जो कोर्ट की डायरेक्शन था, उसी कोर्ट की डायरेक्शन के तहत शेख शाहजहां की कस्टडी अभी सीबीआई को सौंप दिया गया है। शेख शाहजहां की कस्टडी सीबीआई को सौंप दिया गया, और सीबीआई शेख शाहजहां को लेके उनके ऑफिस के लिए रवाना हो चुके हैं, और सीबीआई को आज ये कस्टडी मिला। दूसरी दफा जब कैलकाटा हाई कोर्ट ने इस पे इंटरव्यू की और उन्होंने कहा कि आप देखिए कल जो फैसला दिया गया था उसमें कोई स्टे आया नहीं है, तो इसीलिए वो ऑर्डर बरकरार रहेगा और वो ऑर्डर बरकरार रहने के तहत शेख शाहजहां की कस्टडी सीबीआई को मिलनी चाहिए और इसीलिए सीबीआई के अधिकारी फिर से वापस आए और आज शाम 7 बजने में 15 मिनट बाकी है, यानी 6:45 को शेख शाहजहां की कस्टडी दे दी गई। हम लोग विजुअल भेज चुके हैं अपने प्रोड्यूसर को और उसकी वीडियो भी आपको दिखाएंगे। ये वो तस्वीरें आप देख सकते हैं, ये वो तस्वीरें हैं जब सो ये तस्वीरें जो हम लोग आपको दिखा रहे हैं, इसमें आप साफ साफ शेख शाहजहां को नजदीक से देख पाएंगे। तीसरी गाड़ी में शेख शाहजहां बीच के सीट में दो अधिकारी के बीच में सफेद रंग का टी शर्ट पहन के बैठा हुआ है और इसके बाद सीआईडी से सीबीआई के कस्टडी में उनको ले जाया गया। So he has just been taken from here. He has just been taken from here from the CID office for the CBI office, and this also brings a closure to the custody battle. We have to now wait and see whether the CID would now be moving to Supreme Court once again, because mind it, an SLP has already been filed before the Supreme Court, and in that SLP they have argued that they have been carrying this investigation, and because the investigation has been carried forward by them, they should be allowed to continue with the investigation, and that Sheikh Shahjahan's custody should not be given to CBI as being insisted by the Enforcement Directorate. But nothing happening. Calcutta High Court had passed a strict order yesterday, and because the order was not complied with, because the handover was not given, thereafter, we know today when Enforcement Directorate had once again gone to Calcutta High Court had come down heavily and had questioned yesterday's orders, a non-compliance also be seen as a contempt. So at the moment, yes, the gates have now been closed. The gates have now been closed, and I believe you have seen the first glimpse of Sheikh Shahjahan as being taken out of the CID office and now being taken to the CBI office. Now, these are the visuals. When you compile, it actually tells you a story which has unfolded in the past 24 hours. Since yesterday till now, we have only seen high drama unfolding, not only over Sheikh Shahjahan, but also over the custody battle of Sheikh Shahjahan. Minded Sheikh Shahjahan and the issue of Sandeshkhali has become a political issue. When Prime Minister of the country, the head of a political party that is BJP, the face of the election campaign, comes down to Bengal and minces no words in attacking Trinamool Congress with the charge that Trinamool Congress is trying to shield the main accused and also moving from one court to another, and that in Supreme Court too there has been a jolt which has been given to the state government. It becomes extremely significant to understand the level at which Sandeshkhali matter is today standing, and BJP has made it very, very clear that संदेशखाली की गूंज पश्चिम बंगाल के चारों तरफ गूंजेगी और बीजेपी का कहना है कि संदेशखाली मुद्दा से पूरा देश का सर शर्मिंदा से झुक गया है, इसीलिए वो इसके ऊपर आवाज उठा रहे हैं। और प्रधानमंत्री ने तो ये भी कहा क्योंकि बीजेपी ने इसके ऊपर आवाज उठाया और संदेशखाली के लिए लड़ा, इसीलिए उनका अरेस्ट हुआ और इसीलिए इस मुद्दा का एक्सपोजर भी हुआ। लेकिन तृणमूल कांग्रेस का कहना है कि बीजेपी जब नारी शक्ति की बात करती है और बीजेपी जब नारी शक्ति को मुद्दा बना के संदेशखाली को हथियार बना के जब तृणमूल कांग्रेस को टारगेट करने की कोशिश कर रही है, तब बीजेपी क्या दूसरे मुद्दों से ध्यान हटाने की कोशिश कर रहा है? और क्या बीजेपी नारी सम्मान के तहत क्या बिल्किस बानो, रेसलर्स इशू या फिर मणिपुर की महिलाओं के ऊपर भी कोई अपना स्टैंड क्लियर करेगा? और ये जो तूतू मैं है, पॉलिटिकल तूतू मैं है, वो अपनी जगह पे है, लेकिन जो लीगल फाइट दूसरी जगह पे है। और हमने देखा पिछले 24 घंटों में बहुत सिग्निफिकेंट डेवलपमेंट्स एक के बाद होता रहा। जैसे संदेशखाली के मुद्दे को लेके ईडी ने चला गया कैलकाटा हाई कोर्ट और उन्होंने साफ कहा कि जब कैलकाटा हाई कोर्ट से एक स्टे दे दिया गया था पहले इन्वेस्टिगेशन पे, तो कैसे सीआईडी को केस हैंडओवर किया जा सकता है और क्या इसको रोकना चाहिए। और सबसे बड़ी बात है ईडी का मांग थी कि सीबीआई को हैंडओवर किया जाए और इसीलिए इसी रिमांड के साथ जब कैलकाटा हाई कोर्ट वो पहुंचे और उनकी सुनवाई हुई, कैलकाटा हाई कोर्ट ने साफ साफ कहा कि सीबीआई को कस्टडी दे दिया जाएगा और सीबीआई को कस्टडी देने की ऑर्डर भी पास किया गया। उसके बाद जब उनको कस्टडी कल नहीं मिला और सीआईडी ने कहा कि उनका कस्टडी नहीं दिया जाएगा क्योंकि उन्होंने एक एसएलपी फाइल किया है सुप्रीम कोर्ट में और उस एसएलपी के तहत वो लोग इंतजार करेंगे सुप्रीम कोर्ट से इस मैटर का डिस्पोजल हो, उसके बाद कस्टडी देना चाहिए कि नहीं चाहिए, उस डिसीजन के ऊपर निर्भर करके वो लोग डिसीजन लेंगे। लेकिन क्योंकि आज सुप्रीम कोर्ट में अर्जेंट हियरिंग के समय ना ही कोई इंटरवेंशन, ना ही कोई करेक्शन इन द ऑर्डर हुआ और ना ही ये कहा गया कि उनके हैंडओवर नहीं किया जाएगा, नहीं करने से भी चलेगा। इसीलिए कैलकाटा हाई कोर्ट का दरवाजा फिर से एनफोर्समेंट डायरेक्टरेट ने खटखटाया और उनका कहना था कि कल जो ऑर्डर आपने दिया वो अभी भी बरकरार है सुप्रीम कोर्ट के ऑब्जर्वेशन के तहत और उसको मद्देनजर रखते हुए सीबीआई को उनकी कस्टडी मिलना चाहिए। और कैलकाटा हाई कोर्ट ने भी कहा कि ये कंटेम्प्ट ऑफ कोर्ट है, जो ऑर्डर कल पास किया गया था, अगर उस पर कोई स्टे नहीं है और कल अगर उनका कस्टडी नहीं दिया गया तो वो ऑर्डर के खिलाफ है। और उस पर फिर से टिप्पणी करते हुए कैलकाटा हाई कोर्ट ने कहा कि आज शाम 4:15 के भीतर उनका कस्टडी देना पड़ेगा और ये केस का हैंडओवर भी करना पड़ेगा। तो उसके बाद 3:45 तक हमने देखा कि सीबीआई के अधिकारी पहुंच गए पुलिस हेडक्वार्टर में और पुलिस हेडक्वार्टर में पहुंचने के बाद वो लोग एक कस्टडी का जो प्रोसीजर है शुरू करना चाहा और उसके बाद ये भी हमने देखा कि करीबन 1-1.5 घंटे के बाद शेख शाहजहां को मेडिकल टेस्ट के लिए लेके जाया गया था और मेडिकल टेस्ट होने के बाद कुछ ही मिनट पहले यानी 6:45 बजे करीबन 6:45 अराउंड 6:45 वी सॉ शेख शाहजहां को सीबीआई की व्हीकल में बैठा के 3 गाड़ियां सीबीआई की आधिकारिक उनको साथ में लेते हुए सीआईडी के दफ्तर से सीबीआई के दफ्तर के लिए रवाना हो चुके और इसकी विजुअल्स आपको दिखा रहे हैं, लगातार दिखा रहे हैं। वी आर शोइंग दोस विजुअल्स टू यू continuously to give you a sense that we have been here on this ground, not competing with any TV, not competing with any channel, no, but only trying to keep our focus on the story because we had pledged that we would be keeping our focus on Sandeshkhali and we are only going by our pledge to the people. As much as we have visited the ground, we have also come down pursuing the case, trying to highlight as what had been the development latest as per today is concerned. And today, the latest development is what we are breaking here now, that Sheikh Shahjahan's custody has been formally handed over to CBI and CBI has taken Sheikh Shahjahan and has moved out from here uh, for the CBI office. You have seen the visual of Sheikh Shahjahan seated inside the vehicle along with a couple of CBI officers. Sheikh Shahjahan wearing a white T-shirt and the man who was there inside that vehicle along with CBI officers has now been taken out. We have to now wait and see as whether there would be any more attempts made from the CID challenging this Calcutta High Court order and moving to Supreme Court once again because an SLP is already there filed. The visuals that you're seeing, possibly you have tried getting you the best of visuals, being so close to the vehicle, just to capture that very moment of Sheikh Shahjahan and the face of Sheikh Shahjahan. That's the picture. That's the picture of Sheikh Shahjahan, and Sheikh Shahjahan is right there at the at the center. This visual has been taken by you. The video that you see, Sheikh Shahjahan is seated right in between, and and Sheikh Shahjahan has now been taken out. So it essentially gives you a sense that CBI has formally taken the custody of Sheikh Shahjahan, and Sheikh Shahjahan has now been taken into the CBI custody. The matter has been formally handed over to CBI. As far as Sandeshkhali matter is concerned, since January 5th, 2024, it has been in the headlines, and it has only raised a lot of questions. Many people have questioned a lot of things. It has also become political. As far as the other issues of Sandeshkhali is concerned, the land return procedure has started. Many people have been giving their land back. There are complaints of sexual harassment which have been lodged. Investigations are on. We are not really sure whether those cases are also being handed over to CBI or not, because at this moment, this case was pertaining to Sheikh Shahjahan alone, but the complaints which have been registered, even with police, those complaints are also against Sheikh Shahjahan, and those complaints are of very serious nature, pertaining to sexual harassment, to torture, to intimidation, to land grab, and whole host of other issues. There are multiple complaints being lodged, roughly about 40 plus complaints have been lodged. At least two of them are of gang rape nature. There are complaints of outraging women's modesty. There are multiple complaints of land grab, and these complaints are essentially against Sheikh Shahjahan, who is now being suspended by Trinamool Congress and his associates. That is Shibu Hajra, Uttam Shodar, and Ajit Maiti. All of them have been arrested, but Sheikh Shahjahan at the moment has been given the custody to CBI, has been directed by the Calcutta High Court. We will be keeping our focus on this very issue. Uh, as much as it's needed, as long as it's needed, because it is just, as I said, it has got multiple layers. In one side, you have the political battle. On the other side, you have the legal battle. On the other hand, you also have the social issue where people have made several allegations, made several complaints, and they are also seeking redressal. So we will be keeping our focus entirely on this matter. We have been here since afternoon, trying to be on top of the story so that you stay connected and updated as far as Sheikh Shah Jahan's issue is concerned. Sheikh Shah Jahan's custody battle, possibly for today, has come to an end. But I can't really say whether it has reached any kind of closure, because we are not sure whether the Calcutta High Court order would be further challenged before Supreme Court, because today, when the matter was sought urgent attention and urgent hearing before the bench of Justice Sanjeev Khanna in Supreme Court, Justice Sanjeev Khanna did not enter in the matter, did not enter in the urgent hearing, and said the matter should be taken before the bench of Chief Justice of India, and also said that no observation of his would be seen as a stain on the existing Calcutta High Court order, essentially upholding the Calcutta High Court order or keeping it intact. The Sheikh Shahjahan's custody will have to be given to CBI, and the matter has to be handed over to CBI. So it seems like the matter has been handed over to CBI, something CBI hoped that would happen yesterday. Hasn't happened, but today, after the medical checkup, CBI, along with Sheikh Shahjahan, has walked out. In fact, not drove out of the CID office from the police headquarters, and along with the man, that is Sheikh Shahjahan, they have gone to the CBI office. Each and all who have engaged with us, each and all who have watched our live broadcast, each and all who have come back to this live broadcast, uh, this is our third dispatch for the day on the same issue. We thank everyone. We thank everyone for the engagements. If there are any kind of a comment, I would try and go through. Uh, uh, Somebody has Shomodip Chakraborty has just written good news for the women. Now, just I hope he should not receive any clean sheet if he joins BJP. That's what Shomodip. That's what Shomodip Chakraborty has written. Shomodip Chakraborty has also stayed connected with us, has thanked us for our neutral journalism. Uh, Thank you so much, Somadeep. Stay connected with us. Somebody has called this medical custody. Well, I won't really call this medical custody, Manu John. It is not a medical custody anymore because CBI officers have taken him away. Yes, they would possibly be doing another medical checkup, which is part of the procedure. Once you get the custody of any of the accused, before taking the person into the office, you have to do a medical checkup just to ensure when the person is being produced before court, which is as per the procedure, they are, uh, they are, as per law, they are on with the medical documents to highlight the procedure has been followed and this is the medical status of the man. Uh, uh, Vishwapati Pradhan, thank you, sir, for giving us amazing information. Well, I have always tried assuring all our viewers that no matter what you think, what you fear, or what your apprehensions are, no, you can keep them aside. We only go by facts, and we would only be focusing on facts. At the moment, what you've tried saying and tried sticking by are only and only facts, minus the noise, minus absolute noise. Thank you so much, Vishwapati Pradhan, for staying connected with us. So, all the people who have stayed connected with us, Haider Ali, another. Heather Ali, thank you so much. Another username, Dark Wolf. I hope I know your name someday. Uh, Shanavaz, thanks a lot. Okay, Shanavaz, we thank you for connecting with us. RK Nigam has also suggested, Tamal Bhai, you can do a separate question and answer session on the upcoming election. Uh, yes, yes, RK Nigam, yes, Mr. Nigam, we do have such plans of connecting with our viewers on a regular basis, and a question answer session is definitely part of the plan. But please understand, if you are supporting me, you are supporting me because I am trying to reflect the ground situation which others are not doing. So more you engage me to such activities, more I would be staying away from ground reporting. I would try and keep up to your expectation. Definitely, uh, definitely I would try and keep up to your expectation, try and connect with you as much as possible, but without compromising on my energy which I can use for ground reporting, because there are a lot of stories that that need to be told. And this election season, while I would be following politicians, but I would ensure that people and their stories are highlighted as much, so that politics and the political discourse can no way bypass the people and their issues, because most often than ever we have only seen rhetoric dominating politics and not people's issues. We will not let that happen. We would use our last bit of energy of the entire team to put up stories which would compel politicians to take note of and ensure that political discourse cannot bypass it. Uh, Somebody has written, I'm sorry, I can't even read your handle's name, NHDJW. It's a code name. Dada bikri hoye jaben na bakider moto. Manipur, Sandeshkhali, Jadavpur, যে কোনো জায়গায় হোক পিছিয়ে যাবেন না, যেমন আছেন থাকবেন। আহ, দাদা ভাই, আপনাকে আমি শিওর করতে পারি, আমি যদি অলরেডি বিক্রি হয়ে থাকি, সেটা হচ্ছে মানুষের কাছে, আপনাদের কাছে আপনাদের বিশ্বাস আমাকে কিনে রেখেছে। তাই সেই সেই বিশ্বাসকে আমি ঘাত করব না, বিশ্বাসঘাতকতা করব না। I will never betray your trust. If people fear that I will get sold out someday, no, I'm already sold to the trust of the people, to you all my viewers, to all our family members. आप सब मेरा परिवार। अभी नया दौर है, सब सबका परिवार बन रहे हैं। आप मेरा परिवार हो, छोटा है लेकिन तगड़ा है, छोटा है लेकिन मजबूत है, और ये छोटा परिवार एक दिन बहुत बड़ा बनेगा। आपका साथ चाहिए, भरोसा चाहिए, विश्वास चाहिए, और कुछ नहीं। That's all the time we have. It's already 7:05. I would try and address all your questions as and when time permits. Thank you so much, everyone, for connecting with us, for engaging with us. Keep engaging with us. Please, please, please support us. And you can only support us by subscribing to our channel. It's for free. It's for free. सो घर में कोई मेहमान आए तो उनके फोन लेके आप सब्सक्राइब कर दीजिए, कहिए कि आपका भरोसा हम पे है, तो आपका भरोसा शेयर कीजिए, और जो भी आपके घर में है उनको बोलिए हमारे साथ जुड़ जाए, बिकॉज ये बहुत ज़रूरी है कि आपका सपोर्ट हमें मिले। और क्योंकि क्योंकि मैंने आप सबको अपना परिवार कहा, उसी तहत मैं भी आपका परिवार हूँ, तो इसको अलग तरीके से मत लीजिएगा। हक से कह रहे हैं, प्यार और मोहब्बत को अपना हक बना के कह रहे हैं। Stay connected with us, do support us, keep supporting us, and as far as developing stories are concerned like this, we will always try and ensure we keep you ahead with the information, minus all the noise, minus all the drama. Uh, Thank you for watching, and this was the last broadcast. But tomorrow, you would also have a very special story coming up. As I said, we are working on it. Hopefully, I would be able to finish it tomorrow. There would be a story, so keep watching News the Truth. Keep watching NTT. Our website is www.newsthetruth.com. Like you see our stories on YouTube, you can also find web stories, article stories on www.newsthetruth.com. Every time you come on the website, read our articles. It helps us getting recognized by the Lord, that is Google. So please do come on the website and read our stories. To give you a 30-second recap as why I'm here and what was the broadcast all about, those who are joining us, Sheikh Shahjahan's custody has been handed over to CBI as being directed by the Calcutta High Court. Sheikh Shahjahan was taken out for medical checkup, then been brought back, and thereafter he was given to CBI, and CBI has taken him out for CBI office. There was a possibility of the same handover happening yesterday, did not happen. because CID had tried stressing on the fact that they have filed a SLP in Supreme Court and they would want the matter be disposed of. And thus, the handover did not happen yesterday. Today, Enforcement Directorate had moved back to Calcutta High Court once again, and thereafter, Calcutta High Court, without making any changes to the previous order, upheld the previous order and said because there happened no intervention from the Supreme Court today, thus the old order stays and CBI's custody is unavoidable. That CID has to hand over Sheikh Shahjahan by 4:15. That did not happen at 4:15. The process began roughly around 5:20, and thereafter he was taken for medical checkup, brought back to the CID office, and now at 6:45, he was finally taken out. Three vehicles, so literally leading the vehicle of Sheikh Shahjahan, the man seated in between CBI officers, finally taken out of the CID office and taken for CBI office. That's the latest as far as Sheikh Shahjahan and the custody battle is concerned, and our focus will stay on this. Thank you so much for connecting with us. Thank you for watching this live broadcast. Tomorrow, once again, we will be coming down with another story, another day, more information reflecting your trust. Thank you for watching. Good night and take care.